In this video, I'm going to show you how to share your workbook. I know in the previous assignments in Tableau, I have been asking you guys to send a lot of screenshots just to capture evidence that these steps were completed. Now, for the final project, or for this project, what I'm going to ask you to do as a submission for the final project assignment is just to share a link to your workbook. So once I or my TA click on that link, she or me will be able to just go into your workbook and start grading it. But before we do this, I want to also show you a couple options that you can actually do and apply to your completed workbook. So if you guys remember, to save, let's say, for example, I'm taking this visualization as an example. You click when you want to save your work, you basically click on publish. Now, if you're saving it for the first time, you'll see a publish as icon where it prompts you to provide a name for your workbook. You provide the name, you click OK, then that will save and publish your workbook. Okay, so let's say, for example, I did some work in here. I'm going to go ahead and publish. I provided a name already. So the name of my workbook now is food types. Then after you do this, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this. You can either click on the X or just go File, Close. And that's going to take me back to the main Tableau public page. Now, you'll see a bunch of icons in here. Before we click on any of these guys, you see up here where you see your profile icon, you click on it, you go to My Profile. There's some tabs in here. This is basically the first tab in here will show all your visualizations or all the visualizations that you have created, except for the ones that you chose to be hidden. I'll show you an example in just a second. You also have some favorites if you want to add some visualizations as a favorite. Someone is following, or you're following someone, followers, any headings, or if you look at some data analytics as well. Now, under visualizations in here, I'm going to go ahead and click on one of my visualizations or workbooks. For example, this one. I'm on it now, and there's also a few icons listed on the top in here. If you go to settings, you'll see few options in here. If you want your workbook to be hidden or listed as a hidden workbook, you can go ahead and turn this off. So no one else can see it except you. So you, the creator, the only one can see and edit and download the workbook if you turn this off. I'm going to leave it on for now. Sheets. I would recommend leaving this on, especially for your final project, so we can see your visualization sheets as tabs, so we can toggle between those tabs when we start grading your final project. The last one is basically allowing access to others, so you make it public. If you want others to download your workbook, you can just keep this on. Now, we have a share icon here. I know, again, as I mentioned at the start of this recording, in the past, previous assignments in Tableau, I've been asking you guys to do screenshots. With this final project, I'm going to ask you guys to do is copy this link and just paste it in a single Word document and just upload this document for grading for this final project assignment. So what's going to happen once I or my TA click on this link, it will take me to your workbook that's going to show all your visualizations, your sheets, as well as the dashboard. So that way we can kind of like follow the instructions provided and start grading you on the visualizations that you have built for this assignment. For this one, it's copy, embed code. If you want to embed your a link to your workbook within an HTML page, you can do this by using this code. Now, what if after you published your work and you closed out of Tableau, you want to go back to that workbook? You can just go ahead and click on edit. So basically, you click on the workbook that you need to edit. Click on this icon, it will take you right into the working space within Tableau. So again, as a recap, just make sure that you share the link to your workbook as a submission for this assignment. And the way to do this, let's say, for example, I'm going to go back to my Vises tab, which is this one. I'm going to click on, here's my final project, for example. I'm going to go ahead and you see when you enable sheets as tabs, you guys remember when I talked about this? Because I enabled this one. All the visualizations now are listed, or the sheets here are listed as tabs. Okay, so this is what I'm going to see when you share the link to your workbook. And it's so interactive as well. So again, you want to share this, click on the share link, copy this link, paste it into a single Word document, and just upload it for grading. Thanks for watching.